that has no teeth, it's non-binding, and it's nothing to worry about. That is a lie. This plan is implemented in the United States. It is the biggest public relations scam in the history of the world. But it's far more than that. The agenda for the 21st century is a recipe for destruction. It enables and justifies monitoring and metering and restricting our energy and water usage through smart meters, instituting a carbon tax on industry, pulverizing our roads and destroying our dams, sinking our economy, exhausting our military with endless war, diagnosing a huge portion of our population with mental illness and drugging us, bleeding our transportation budget with high-cost trains to nowhere, revamping our school system by inserting sustainable development principles from pre-kindergarten all the way to postgraduate school, declaring our public lands off limits to humans, changing every land use document in the nation to require high-density housing in city centers in order to more easily control, monitor, and surveil us, allowing warrantless searches and seizures, domestic surveillance, identifying us as a potential enemy combatant in our own nation. You know, if an enemy was trying to destroy us, they couldn't do a better job. This is the erection of a corporatocracy. It is a global totalitarian state, and it is in progress right now. It doesn't come with flashing lights. It doesn't come with labels. As I said, you will not see it called Agenda 21. And I know it sounds crazy, and it definitely is crazy. I am not crazy. The plan is crazy. So there's an overarching political and social philosophy that goes with it, and it's communitarianism. And what communitarianism says is that the individual's rights have to be balanced with the rights of the community. Now, we know what the individual's rights are. We are guaranteed our individual rights by our Constitution. They're not granted to us by our Constitution or by our government. We were born with those rights. They were given to us by our Creator. The rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are individual rights. But those rights have to be balanced with the rights of the community under communitarianism. Now, what are the rights of the community? They're not delineated. They're not written. They're not identified anywhere. They can change at any time. You will see this called a living document. They can be granted or taken away by whoever is running the government. They need to be balanced, then, with the individual's rights. And you know, the individual's rights will be like a feather, and the community's rights are always like a brick, because there's always more weight to the community than there is to an individual. So when you have everything for the common good, then you have that weight on the community. Now that could be your local community, your local town, that could be your state, that could be your region, that could be the world. In this case, it's usually the global community. Now, I like to use this visual for what that is like, to have your individual rights balanced with the rights of the community. So just think of this. We've got two clear glasses. One is a glass of water, and that's your constitutional republic. That's what we have here, a glass of water. Clear glass of water, like we have here. Now you've got a glass of milk, and that is a communitarian state. Nazi Germany, Communist Russia, Communist China. Those are communitarian states. It's all for the fatherland, all for the common good. Now you're going to take that clear glass of water, your constitutional republic, and balance it with your communitarian state. You've got a clear glass pitcher, you put it down here, and you balance them. You pour them together. What do you have? You've got milk. You've balanced your individual rights with the rights of the community, and they have been subsumed into the rights of the community, and you have lost your individual rights. That is what happens.